Hi, good morning everyone. Till now we have discussed 80 questions. Now from question number 81 onwards I will discuss. So this is question number 81 to 90. Now question number 81 says that what is limited currency? Limited currency means, for example, simplest example, person A and person B. Person B has taken 1 lakh loan from person A, and person A is reminding person B number of times. That means to get that 1 lakh back, he is irritating this person like anything. So in return, this person, if this person B repays the loan 1 lakh in terms of 1 rupee coins, then what happens? This person will be satisfying his ego, or he'll be satisfying his grudge. But in actual practice, such transactions are not allowed. If this person has to give 1 lakh to this person, all entire money is not allowed in 1 rupee coin. So every denomination has a limit. For example, take more than 10,000 coins or 5,000 coins is not allowed. That type of currency is known as limited currency. So when it comes to definition, if in a transaction each denomination has a specific number, then it is limited currency. More than that specific number, transaction is not allowed. You cannot repay the loan 1 lakh in 1 lakh 1 rupee coins. So simple, that is limited currency. So the transaction is limited in number for each denomination. More than that number, you are not supposed to give that denomination. For example, if you are into a bank and you have asked for 1 lakh rupees, and if the bank employee gives you entire 1 lakh in 5 rupee bundles, it is not allowed. Entire 1 lakh in 10 rupee bundles, it is not allowed. Now that is called limited currency. Each and every denomination has an upper limit. Above that upper limit, that denomination is supposed to be not to be used in transaction. Every denomination has to be given in a fixed number only. More than that number in transaction is not allowed. That type of currency is limited currency. Now next thing is 82nd question. It deals with ecological niche. This is a very beautiful concept related to niche. Every species on the earth is supposed to play its own functions, and it is having its own roles and responsibilities play. Now that role or function is called ecological niche. For example, the niche may be related to habitat, where it lives. The niche may be related to food niche, what it eats. The niche may be related to its reproductive system, when and how it reproduces. The niche may be related to chemical and physical measures. For example, the temperature, the humidity, the shape of the land, the slope of the land, etc., 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 play a major role here. Again, I am repeating, ecological niche. If we study ecological niche of a species, we can conserve that species. For example, we have IUCN list, International Union for Conservation of Nature. In that we have endangered species, threatened species. Until unless you know what is the niche of that species, you cannot conserve that species. So ecological niche is the key parameter on which the entire ecology depends. Each and every species has a unique role to play. Each and every species has a unique function to perform. a unique function to perform and a unique role to play. Its environment is different, its activities are different, its eating habits are different, its reproductive system reproduction is different, and the temperature where it lives, it is different when compared to other species. The humidity it can manage is different from species to species. Now all these are niche. So until and unless you're not going to study the niche of a species, you cannot go for conservation of that species, and this niche plays a major role in conserving species. For example, the day by day the species are endangered and becoming threatened because of human activities or natural activities, like the thing recently happened in Australia. So if you want to preserve a particular thing, species, you are supposed to understand its niche, its role, its functions, its adaptability, everything. So that is niche. And 83rd question is, what is the difference between green algae and red algae? Here I'll explain all the three algae. For example, you have blue algae here, this is blue, and here you have green algae, and here you have red algae. Now, the common thing in all the three types of algae is chlorophyll A. Chlorophyll A will be there in blue, chlorophyll B will be there in green. Sorry, chlorophyll A, chlorophyll A. The common thing is chlorophyll A, chlorophyll A, chlorophyll A in blue, green and red algae. The difference is blue algae contains chlorophyll. So the difference is all are containing, common thing is A. So this contains, blue contains chlorophyll B, green contains chlorophyll C, and red contains chlorophyll D. Now that is the difference. So among the three categories of algae, you have chlorophyll A in common, and the difference is blue algae contains chlorophyll B, green algae contains chlorophyll C, red algae contains chlorophyll C. So here you have three types of algae, not chlorophyll, I misspelled it. So this is blue algae, green algae, red algae. The common thing in all the three categories of algae is chlorophyll A. The difference is blue algae contains chlorophyll B, green algae contains chlorophyll C, and red algae contains chlorophyll D. Apart from this, this contains X, this contains F, this contains P. Here X stands for xanthophile. That means blue algae contains xanthophile. F, green algae contains fucoxanthine, and this one contains phycoerythrin. So that is the difference. Blue algae, green algae and red algae. Don't go for this third one. This is technically different. So the basic NCERT school basics says that blue contains AB, green contains AC, red contains AC. So we can limit ourselves up to that extent only. Now 84th question, what are algal blooms? Algal blooms means whenever in water bodies two elements, nitrogen and phosphorus, are going to increase, then the algae increases, the green algae increases, the green plants increases. The more the nitrogen and the more nitrogen and phosphorus, the more algae and green plants. If one species in ecological system, in any ecological system increases, then another species decreases. For example, more algae, more green plants will result in decrease in the number of other species. So algal blooms are dangerous for the existence of other species. These algal blooms are basically because of more nitrogen in water, more phosphorus in water. So that is algal bloom and the consequences of algal bloom. Now, what is nanoplastic? First of all, remember that nanoplastic is not a single entity, it's a group actually. For example, you have the very popular this one, PET, polyethylene terephthalate, and you have PS, polystyrene. The recent Vizag LG gas incident, polystyrene. So in Visakhapatnam, in LG Polymers, you have a blast of these tankers, styrene tankers. So these are best examples for nanoplastics actually. And remember that thing, that that's not a single entity. Don't take it as a single entity, it's a group. Next, how many generations are there in nanomaterials? Straight answer, 4 generations are there. And here, I have asked you about the difference between 4G, 5G, 4G and 5G. Please focus on bandwidth of 4G, bandwidth of 5G, and the accessibility of 4G, accessibility of 5G. So here I have given everything. So this is up to you. And 88th question says that what is IPM? Integrated Pest Management. Remember, natural farming, integrated pest management, integrated farm systems are going to play major role in GS Mains 2020. So focus on this thing. What is integrated pest management? Now, integrated pest management is not a new concept to humans. From ancient times, we are using integrated pest management instead of controlling the pest. Now, whatever we are doing at present in agricultural activities or at household or at industrial level, we are controlling the pest. So if you want to control the pest, you are supposed to use pesticides or insecticides or herbicides or weedicides or fungicides in tons and tons and tons of quantity. So that will result in environmental pollution, and at the same time we also consume the same chemical. So instead of going for pest control, we can go for pest management. Best option with respect to agriculture for pest management is going for multiple cropping. If you are going for multiple cropping, if you are going for more plants, more varieties of plants in the same area, then you can control pest. So pest management concept is very important. Without using chemicals, we can control the pest. For example, if a particular crop is there which attracts a particular pest, then we are not going to cultivate that crop. Alternate crops will be there, multiple cropping will be there. So likewise, integrated pest management functions. And the next one, 89th one and 19th one are also I am leaving to students only, because now 89th one is related to water table of the world, 19th one is related to water table of India. So these two are exclusively for you. I am not going to take this one. However, I have given the table here related to world water table. Please go through this one. So by this, I am done with question number 81 to question number 90. From 91 to 100, I will explain in next video. Thank you.